So a number of students have asked how to be able to solve problem number 4 on 5.1 using the GeoGebra applet that we set up for the lab. The first thing that you need to do is change the function f of x. You can do it either by double-clicking here and editing the function, or if you want to just type in a new f of x, you can do it down here from the input bar at the bottom. I'm going to set it equal to 2 cosine x. That's the function that I have in my problem, although yours might look a little different. That's going to be the squiggly function. The next thing that I want to do probably is to shift my sums. Maybe I'll zoom in to an appropriate viewing window. It doesn't need to be zoomed out this far for this function. There we go. So again, to zoom, I'm going to go to the Move Graphics view, and I can drag the axes to change that. And right now I don't like my A and B endpoints. They're too far out. A fast way to be able to change that is to double-click on A, which is my rectangle sum, and recall this tells me that I'm summing under the function f, and instead of having it be the point A, I'm going to give it the exact value 0, and then I'm going to have my ending value be exactly pi divided by 2. And GeoGebra understands when you plug in pi divided by 2. And press OK. Now I'm just looking at rectangles right here from 0 to pi over 2. One final thing that is nice to be able to do is to change the scale on this axis. So I right-click or control-click on a Mac and go to Graphics. And under Graphics, I can alter the x-axis. Instead of being distance of units of 0.5, I'm going to change it to distance of pi over 2 units. And now when I close this, see it's labeled in pi over 2 units, which it's sort of nice. The final thing that we need to do is that for this problem, we're asked to estimate it when n equals 10, and then when n equals 30, all the way up from 50 and then to 100. But our slider stops at 50 the way it's set up. So to change my slider, I'm going to right-click or control-click on the slider, go to Object Properties, and change my max value to 100. And now, when I click off of it, it'll alter it for me. So now I can increase my number, and you see that this area gets very, very close to 2 as my number of rectangles gets closer and closer, or it gets larger and larger. And again, I can do the right endpoint or the left endpoint depending upon what the problem specifies.